They said absence makes the heart grow fonder, but all I feel is this hollow echo where your laughter used to be. Is this what forever feels like when someone you love isn't there to share it? Every song on the radio now seems to whisper a name I can't quite bring myself to say aloud. My phone buzzes, and for a split second, a foolish hope flares before the reality crashes down. They tell you time heals all wounds, but some scars just keep pulling, a constant reminder of what's missing. Maybe the universe has a plan, but right now, all I see are unanswered questions hanging in the silence. They say if you love something, let it go. But what if letting go feels like losing a part of yourself? This ache in my chest has become a familiar companion, a constant hum beneath the surface of everything. Is it possible for a memory to feel so real it hurts like a fresh wound? I keep replaying moments in my head, searching for a different ending, a different outcome. They promised forever, but forever feels awfully short when someone walks away. Maybe someday I'll understand, but today, understanding offers no comfort at all. Every crowded room feels empty because the one person who made it feel full is gone. They say you don't know what you have until it's gone, and now I know everything I've lost. Is it selfish to wish someone back even if they're happier elsewhere? The world keeps spinning, but mine seems to have stalled at the moment you left. They say the strongest hearts break silently, and this silence is deafening. Every sunrise feels a little dimmer, every sunset a little sadder without you here. Maybe our paths will cross again someday, but until then, I'll keep looking for you in the stars. They say what's meant to be will always find its way, but what if what was meant to be is now just a memory? This feeling of being lost without a map or a compass is overwhelming. Is it possible to move on when a part of your soul still belongs to someone else? They say the best is yet to come, but right now, the past feels like the only place I want to be. Every little thing reminds me of you, a cruel twist of fate in everyday life. Maybe I'm holding onto a ghost, but the warmth of that ghost is all I have left. They say you have to let go of the past to embrace the future, but how do you let go of a future you envisioned together? This constant battle between wanting to move on and wanting things to go back to how they were is exhausting. Is it a sign of weakness to still hope for a miracle, a change of heart? They say love never dies, but sometimes it feels like it just fades away into a painful whisper. Every time my phone rings, a tiny part of me hopes it's you, even though I know it won't be. Maybe finding peace means accepting that some stories don't have the ending we hoped for. They say you learn from your mistakes, but this mistake of losing you feels unforgivable. Is it possible to truly heal when a piece of your heart is still missing? Every familiar place now carries a bittersweet tinge of memories we shared. Maybe time will eventually soften the edges of this pain, but right now it's sharp and raw. They say closure is important, but how do you find closure when your heart still feels open? This constant yearning for something that might never be again is a heavy burden to carry. Is it foolish to believe that some connections are unbreakable, even by distance or time? They say you have to love yourself first, but how can I love myself when a part of me is still longing for you? Every dream I have seems to feature your face, a nightly reminder of what I've lost. Maybe the universe will send me a sign, a reason to believe things can get better. They say the pain will eventually subside, but right now, it feels like it's woven into the fabric of my being. Is it possible to find happiness again when the person who brought you the most joy is gone? Every quiet moment is filled with the echo of your voice, a hauntingly beautiful reminder. Maybe I'm just not strong enough to let go, even though I know I probably should. They say holding onto anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. But what about holding on to sadness? This feeling of being adrift, without an anchor or a shore in sight, is terrifying. Is it a weakness to admit that someone else holds such a significant piece of your heart? They say everything happens for a reason, but sometimes those reasons are impossible to understand. Every photograph of us feels like a stab to the heart, a frozen moment in a happier time. Maybe someday I'll look back on this with a sense of peace, but that day feels a long way off. They say you have to keep moving forward, but every step feels heavy without you by my side. Is it possible to truly forget someone who has left such an indelible mark on your soul? Every tear that falls feels like a testament to the depth of what I've lost.